Welcome to the Mbanda Soccer Channel family. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to be the first to get the latest news from Mbanda Soccer Channel. Jose Riveiro speaks on equaling Stuart Baxter's record. Orlando Pirates head coach Jose Riveiro has reflected on his achievement of equaling Stuart Baxter's record in the famed Soweto Derby against Kaizer Chiefs. With Pirates' 2-1 comeback victory over Amakasi at FNB Stadium on Saturday afternoon, Riveiro became the second coach, alongside former Chiefs coach Baxter, to achieve 5 Derby wins. Evidence Makopa cancelled out Glody Lalipo's opener for Chiefs in the first half, before Relebohile Mofokeng's second-half strike earned a league double over their Soweto rivals. The soft-spoken coach, set to leave Bucks at the end of the season, also etched his name in Soweto Derby history by becoming the first coach to win 5 consecutive league encounters against Chiefs in the PSL era. In addition, he achieved the distinction of being the first coach in PSL history to complete a league double over Chiefs in consecutive seasons. Chiefs' last Derby victory came in February 2023 under Arthur Swain, concluding their own historic 5-game winning streak against Pirates, achieved under the tenures of Gavin Hunt, Stuart Baxter, and Swain. However, Riveiro has firmly established a new era of Derby dominance for the Buccaneers with 5 wins and 2 defeats in his 7 games against Amakasi. 5 wins is good, but 1 more to play, Riveiro on Soweto Derby dominance. Riveiro could well surpass Baxter's overall Derby win record before returning home to Spain. To do so, he needs to guide Pirates to retain their Nedbank Cup title when they face the same Chiefs at Moses Mabhida Stadium next Saturday, May 10th. The Pirates coach has acknowledged the importance of his record of 5 Soweto Derby victories against Chiefs. However, the Spaniard emphasized that his primary focus remains on the upcoming Nedbank Cup final against the same opponents, rather than personal milestones. Reflecting on his journey since his first Derby experience, Riveiro highlighted Pirates' performance. Kaizer Chiefs secures Jose Riveiro's legend status. No matter what happens next weekend and in the remaining matches of the season, Jose Riveiro has secured his status as an Orlando Pirates legend as Saturday's 2-1 victory over Kaizer Chiefs ensured that. In leading the Buccaneers to completing a season double over Amakasi, the Spaniard equaled the record of the most Derby wins by a coach of either Soweto Giants in the Premier Soccer League era. This was his 5th win, the same number as that of former Chiefs coach Stuart Baxter. The soft-spoken coach, who is leaving the club at the end of the season, could well go ahead of the Englishman before he returns home to Vigo. All he needs to do is to ensure Pirates hold on to their Nedbank Cup title when they play the same Chiefs at Moses Mabhida Stadium next Saturday. And on the strength of this win, it would be folly to bet against him winning an unprecedented 3rd, successive title of the country's premier club knockout competition. Pre-match, the general feeling was that Pirates were on a hiding to nothing, the Buccaneers having lost their 2 matches prior and the camp appearing somewhat disillusioned. The superstitious among us were even pointing out that bad things happen in threes. When Chiefs opened the scoring via Maccabi Glody Lalipo within the first 2 minutes, the observant picked up that it was the 3rd match in a row that Pirates were conceding a goal to a DR Congolese player. Pyramids FC's Fiston Mail had scored the winner and his compatriot Tresor Yamba was on the mark for Sekikun United in their 1-0 victory at Orlando Stadium midweek. Pirates were going to fall to a Congolese goal yet again it seemed, Chiefs particularly firing on all cylinders in the initial stages. Amidst it all, Riveiro maintained his usual calm demeanor on the bench, standing occasionally to direct proceedings and then taking that trademark posture of his on the edge of the technical area to watch the match. Soweto Derby, historic Cup final showdown awaits as Pirates and Chiefs clash again. Departing Orlando Pirates coach Jose Riveiro is targeting his 6th trophy from 6 finals in South African soccer. His Kaizer Chiefs counterpart Nasreddine Nabi is out to end the team's run of going 10 years without a major trophy. The Soweto Derby is one of Africa's marquee sports fixtures, capturing the attention of young and old, sports fanatics and casual observers. When Orlando Pirates play Kaizer Chiefs, South Africans are absorbed for 90 minutes, enthralled by 2 of the country's most well-supported soccer clubs. However, it does not always live up to expectations. When the ingredient of a Soweto Derby in a cup final is added to the mix, the stakes are even higher. This will be the case on Saturday, May 10, 2025, when the Sea Robbers and Amakasi clash in a sold-out Nedbank Cup final at Durban's Moses Mabhida Stadium. Although people are guaranteed 2 Soweto Derby battles a season through premiership matches, Chiefs-Pirates clashes in cup finals are rare, which makes Saturday's tussle even more special. The last time the two teams clashed in a knockout contest decider was more than a decade ago, in the 2014-15 MTN 8 final. On that occasion it was Amakasi who walked away as winners, triumphing 1-0 thanks to a Tefya Mashmate goal. Coincidentally, that final also took place at Moses Mabhida Stadium. No glory for Glamour boys. That MTN 8 triumph for the Glamour boys would mark one of the last pieces of silverware for the Soweto Giants. They also clinched the premiership title. The latter was the last major trophy for Amakasi, as 10 years later they are still looking to end their long-standing trophy drought. As one of the heavyweights of African soccer, Amakasi's trophy drought has harmed not only their reputation, but the overall ecosystem of South African soccer. A competitive and successful Chiefs is great for South African soccer, as Cape Town City chairperson Joe. Orlando Pirates coach Jose Riveiro is not entertaining any talk of personal glory as his side prepares to face Kaizer Chiefs in the Nedbank Cup final at Moses Mabhida Stadium on Saturday. The Spaniard, who joined Pirates in 2022, has led the Soweto Giants to 5 trophies in less than 3 years, 3 MTN 8 titles and 2 Nedbank Cups, and could add a 6th this weekend. A win would also make it 3 Nedbank Cup titles in a row under his leadership, an unprecedented feat in South African football. However, Riveiro has made it clear that the focus is not on individual achievements. "Yes, we want to win it once again, but not because of Riveiro," he said. "There is nothing more special with this one than there was with the other ones before." For the 49-year-old mentor, it's not about statistics or personal milestones, but rather about delivering for the badge and the club supporters. "It's never about Riveiro or winning records," he added. "It's an important game for Orlando Pirates and it's an important game for the fans, and our responsibility is to try our best at all times." Pirates are coming into the final with momentum, having beaten Chiefs 2-1 in their recent league encounter. Riveiro believes that while it helps to have won that clash, cup finals come with different pressure and require a focused mindset. "It is an honor to be representing Pirates in a final once again," he said. "Since the first time we did it, we were lucky enough to find ourselves regularly in almost each and every final since we've started, so it's something to celebrate one more time." But as much as Pirates have built a reputation as a dominant cup side under his guidance, Riveiro remains grounded. "I'm not an emotional person that's thinking about what's going to happen after the match," he said. "I'm fully focusing on making my team play better than Chiefs on Saturday, and that's it." The coach emphasized the importance of preparation and tactical discipline. Abdeslam Wadu admits to feeling pressure in Orlando Pirates' hot seat as he reveals, "We don't have time to chill when you are at Bucks." The Buccaneers lifted their first piece of silverware this season by clinching the MTN 8 title for a 4th straight term. The triumph helped remove doubt about their Moroccan coach after a difficult start to their Premier Soccer League campaign. But there was little time to celebrate.